All right. Yeah, let's see here. All right. There we go. There we go. All right, we're back on live, everyone. We're back. We're continuing our Torah portion for today. Brother Jeff is going to be reading Isaiah 54, verse 1 to 55, verse 5. Go ahead, brother.
Sing, O barren, that thou did not bear, break forth into singing and cry aloud, that thou that did not travail with child. For more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, saith Yahuwah. Enlarge the place of thy tent, and let them stretch forth the curtains of thine habitations. Spare not, lengthen thy cords, and strengthen thy stakes. For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles, and make the desolate cities to be inhabited. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame. For thou shalt forget thy shame of thy youth, and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood any more. For thy Maker is thine husband. Yahuwah of hosts is his name, the Redeemer, thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. The Elohim of the whole earth shall he be called. For Yahuwah hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou wast refused, saith Yahuwah. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith Yahuwah the Redeemer. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I should not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith Yahuwah, that have mercy on thee. Thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay the stones with fair colors, and lay the foundations with sapphires, and I will make thy windows of agates, thy windows of agates, and thy gates of carbuncles, and all thy borders of pleasant stones. And all thy children will be taught of Yahuwah, and great shall be the peace of thy children. In righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yah, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahuwah. O every one that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight in itself in fatness. Incline your ear, and come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Behold, I have given for a witness to the people, a leader and commander to the people. Behold, thou shalt call a nation that thou knowest not, and nations that knew not thee shall run unto thee, because of Yahuwah your Elohim, and for the Holy One of Israel, for he that glorified thee.
Hey, bro, you're doing good. I just wanted to mention for the viewers, it's a little different in verse 17, which you read before, and I just wanted to mention there's something a little bit missing that I saw in the Septuagint. It says, there is an inheritance to them that serve Yahuwah, and you shall be righteous before me, says Yahuwah. So I just wanted to mention that.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, you could continue. Go ahead.
That was
That-
that was
that-
it.
That
Oh,
is in the King James,
all right.
though.
All right, let me just.
Read it.
Hey, Doug, that is in the King James, though.
On 17.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, that phrase is in the King James. I could have.
yeah. It says, "This is the heritage of the servants of Yahuwah, and their righteousness is of me."
Saith Yahoo. It's the last part of the sentence in 17.
Okay, worded different. Okay,
Oh,
there
okay. I
is
see
an
what you're saying.
inheritance. Okay,
Oh,
verse.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's a little different because it talks about condemning them, which is kind of interesting. It says, "The voice that shall rise up against you, you shall vanquish them all. Your adversaries shall be condemned thereby. There's an inheritance in them that serve Yahuwah, and
Okay.
you shall be righteous before me," says Yahuwah. So the Septuagint kind of gives more of an idea of works. They're more of an idea of you're not just given an inheritance without doing anything.
Right.
You know, it's kind of like an idea of he loves them that love him. That's kind of what I got from looking at the Septuagint of that verse.
Is the word ho and come pretty much synonymous? Because I noticed when Jeff read it,
Ho?
he said ho.
No, lo, I think it might have been. Because
Oh, I thought
if
it
I
was
remember in the
H-O.
King James, lo is used a lot in the British language.
Mine 55 says ho, H-O.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I remember growing up with the King James that it said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was just curious because mine says come. You know,
Interesting. They put
it's probably
what verse is that in
synonymous.
55?
It's
One.
The first.
Oh, 1. Okay.
It says
Ah.
ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters.
Yeah, Mom. Ho would be you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't you say that about your mother.
Oh,
Sorry, might have been inappropriate.
In the British language, ho is like it's like a destination. I remember what like this is kind of off Fame Theory. They make a joke about the word British word that it's supposed to be like land ho, and it's supposed to be like a destination or pointing to a object.
Stop, stop, brother.
Yeah.
We know in this language.
More
That's a tough one.
clearer verse there. You first go to the water, all that have no money, go and buy, eat, and drink wine and fat without money or price.
I wonder what you say about me when I'm not around.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Oh, I love you guys.
Love you
So,
too.
yeah, that is a weird British word though. That is a
Yeah.
weird one. I wonder if,
Isn't that?
It did say oh. I remember that.
oh, okay, so even the 1769 keeps it as that. That's interesting. Curious. Okay, so
So
it's
Another strange word, kind of the way you take it, like woe to the people that do this. Well, that's also can be pronounced wow.
Yeah. So true.
Woe to this, or wow, that's something.
and I think the Septuagint is more honest with that word there because if I remember the quotation in the New Testament, Revelations, so more word for word there with the New Testament where it talks about you that thirst for water, that have no money, buy without price. So that's interesting. That's probably just I'm kind of curious to see if I look at the Strongs here, what that word is supposed to be you. H1945 Hohi. Yeah, whoa. Alas. Ah. Oh, whoa. That's interesting. That would be kind of a bad context, though. That wouldn't even be the right context to use whoa there, though. That would be a little weird. Alas. That would make a lot more sense. Probably more accurate would be alas. Everyone. Alas would have been a little bit more accurate. King Jimmy to use that.
Yeah, maybe it was the way that the ones that translated it. That maybe the Vatican helped translate some of that. And when they saw where it said "woe" to something, they would say, "Wow, we like that," because it's against the other people.
Yeah. So that was a good job, Brother Jeff. Thank you for so and so yeah. So I want to look also for the New Testament verse that talks about that. Kind of link that up real quick. Everyone, let's see, I without place. This is a good thing to mention on the record that when you're looking up the quotes from the New Testament, sometimes the Masoretic will be off by a little bit. So let's see here. One. And so I'm looking for the New Testament one here. Let's see. I know it's somewhere. Let's see. We got Revelations 22:17. Spirit and the bride say, "Come." Let the one who hears come say, "Come." Let the one who is thirsty come, and the one who desires the water of life drink freely. Trying to look. There should be a cross reference though. Hold on. I'm gonna check my sword real quick. Sometimes they help me out with this. They give you like cross references. Let's see here, because I could have swore that there's a place in the New Testament that quotes from Isaiah 55:1. Let's see here, Isaiah 21:6. Yeah, give freely to the water of life, drink freely. It's interesting. It's interesting. I guess there's not one in the Shah that's word for word. Okay, that's my bad. Could have swore there was one word for word though. See, but whoever drinks the water, I will give him will never thirst. John 4:14. Indeed, the water I will give him, he will become in him a fountain of water spring up into eternal life. Yeah. If anyone's thirsty, let him come to me and drink. John 7:37. So there's definitely ones that are similar in the New Testament to Isaiah 55:1, but I don't know. I guess I couldn't find the one I was looking for. Maybe there's not a verbatim word for word quotation in the New Testament. Okay, let's see here. All right, so Brother Jeff just read Isaiah 54:1 to 55:5 for us. Joshua chapter 12 to 19. Whoever wants to volunteer for that will be our next one. When we come back off of this recording, we'll be doing Joshua 12 to 19. So stay tuned.